Guys, good morning. It is Monday at, I don't even know what time. I think it's like 8:45. It has already been a day. Oh my God. So I got up this morning and me and my daughter were going to go to the gym at like 4:45. We've done this a million times. It was her idea and I'm like, I'll get you up and we'll go. And she's like, okay. And she's usually good about getting up, not right away, but she does get up in time for us to at least get 30 minutes in, and then I have to go to work and then take her to school. So she gets up and I was like really dreading going, and she goes, why did we agree to this? Let's just go back to bed. And I was like, you can, I have to go to work. So she goes back to bed. I always go and do a Spark order or an Uber or something. Come back, get her, take her to school, etc. It's just the routine we have. Now, if her grandma is subbing, of course she picks her up, as I've said a million times. So I get to Walmart and I have a triple Spark order for $19 and some change, and I just took what I could get, you know. Well, it wasn't even ready being picked. They were still picking it because I guess they were playing catch up from the weekend. Either way, I don't mind waiting. We get paid to wait. That's not what I'm saying. So then an Uber pops up for Walmart for one order, and it's $15.50 going 4.5-ish miles, I think. So I'm like, ooh, I'm going to take that, and hopefully it's ready, and I can go drop it off and then come back to get the other one, and I'll just explain that to the loaders, which is exactly what happened. I took that. My morning was going smooth, you guys, like so smooth. So I took that, delivered it. When I got back to Walmart, it switched over to ready for the Spark order, so it was like perfect timing, you know, and everything. And they loaded me, and my plan was to get 2 of the orders delivered, grab my daughter on that end of town, take her to school, and then deliver the third one after, because the max time was like 8:31, and I dropped her off at 7:50, so I had plenty of time to do that, to drop off 2 and then go get her and then drop off the third. So, and the third one didn't have anything cold in it too. It was just like a pan, like a wok that you fry, you know, stuff in. So anyhow, I got to the house to get her at 7:45, which the school is literally 2 minutes from my house. But given all the school traffic, we pulled up to the school doors at like 7:58, and she had a freak out moment, like a teenage freak out about being late, and just, it was the end of the world and this and that. And you guys, was I like that as a teenager? Were you guys like that? Everything was a total disaster. It was totally blown out of proportion. And she's like, I'm gonna be late, and then I have to go to the office to get a note. And I'm like, you can make it through the metal detector and up the stairs in 2 minutes. Literally, you can. And my point was that there was like 16 other freaking kids getting dropped off at the same time she was, that was behind us in line. So I'm like, all these kids are going to be late too, but not late. You're really on time. She just hates to go in on time or late. She doesn't want to walk in front of everybody, I guess. But regardless, she made it in the door at 7:58. No harm, no foul. It was not the end of the world, but she made it that way. And then I take this Uber. I drop the third Spark order off. I take this Uber. It's $26 and change for 6 miles. I'm like, hell yeah. At Dunkin'. And then they do an add-on for $7.05 at Dunkin' for a couple miles. So I had essentially a $34 order, give or take, for a few miles. You know, it wasn't bad at all. And so I get there to Dunkin', and they're like, oh, we're having problems this morning with DoorDash and Uber. We don't understand what it is, but every time there's an order that comes through, the customer sends it or orders it, it doesn't come through to our system. Like, we're not getting them. It's not printing out on our little printer thing. So y'all, I lost out on $34, drove all the way here to get this order, called Uber, told them what was going on, and he said, ma'am, we no longer give any compensation for showing up like we used to. No matter whose fault it is, we stopped doing that. And I'm like, when? I literally had an order, I want to say like 4 days ago at Walgreens, showed up, the Walgreens was closed permanently. They closed permanently. They were tearing the Walgreens out like it was done. And they paid me $3 for showing up. So I'm like, did this just happen? Like, y'all just paid me $3 a day for showing up at the Walgreens. So I don't know. But anyhow, I already ate breakfast this morning. I'm meal prepped last night for the next 2 or 3 days for breakfast. And ate half of that and was like, this day sucks. So after that happened at Dunkin', y'all, I want y'all to know that I eat clean most of the time. I don't eat a lot of sugar. I never ever drink sugary drinks, anything like that. My weakness in life is Sonic cheddar peppers. Y'all, when I say I eat these things every day, I have eaten them every day for months. This is probably why that I'm not losing weight. Probably why my gut is messed up. I don't know. It has to be, right? Because I eat clean any other time. But y'all, I got an 8-piece with some ranch today. I don't care. I don't care. It's literally my only vice other than caffeine. And I drink unsweet tea. I drink unsweet coffee. I don't drink any kind of sweetener or anything in any of my drinks. No, I needed cheddar peppers this morning. Y'all see my cup graveyard back there? It's from yesterday. And I never can catch up. I never can. I don't know. ADHD is just bleh. And as you can tell, it's really bad today. And my morning started off amazing. I was riding down the road and I'm like, God, I'm so grateful to you for my job. I love my job. I'm so grateful to get this Uber to deliver it and be able to go back and get the other one later and tell the loader that. Like, I thank God for little tiny stuff like that. Just things that make my day go smoother, right? And then as soon as I thanked God and had super gratitude, this lady pulls out in front of me, almost makes me hit her. Because she pulled out in front of me and was going 10 miles an hour and a 35, I was late to get my daughter. We had an argument. All that happened. Then Uber messed up. And I cannot attribute that to anything except Satan just trying to be like, haha, you had a good morning. You were so grateful. I'm just going to screw your day up. Like, that's how I feel. And I am not going to let that mother effer win. I can't do it. I stay mad. Y'all like my shirt? What was it saying? You have died of dysentery. I was trying to read it backwards, even though it's my favorite shirt. I have 2 of these because it's my favorite. And I was not, I don't know. I just forgot what it said. So, my hormones are jacked up. I skipped a period. So, I'm 2 months now without a period. If you're a man watching this channel, I'm sorry. When you turn like 35 to 40, your hormones just mess your life up. They mess your life up from the age of like 10 when you start your period anyway. That's when I started. I don't know. Most people start at 13 or something, but I started at 10. So I'm going through early menopause, which I don't even care. Just stop the periods. I don't care. I don't want to be anemic anymore. But I try so hard with my diet, with my schedule, with my child, with everything. And I feel like no matter how hard you try, something comes along and messes that up sometimes. And I just think it's spiritual warfare. You guys might believe something different. You might just believe things happen. I don't know. I don't believe that. I think the closer that you try to get to God and try to be grateful, be content, be happy, be joyful, be full of just praise, you know, Satan is prowling around. Is it John 46:10? I don't know. There's a Kroger batch. Hold on. Y'all, I went ahead and took this Kroger batch because today has gone to shit anyway, so I might as well just go do it. It's $35. Come in right back here in this area. One of them's here. One of them's like near my hometown. I have to let these cheddar peppers cool. I have to let them be completely almost cold to eat them, or else they squirt cheese on you. So, but anyway, I just feel like Satan prowls around like a lion. I need to look it up, but I think it's John 10:10. It's not the Psalm 46:10 is my favorite. That's why I said that. It's John 10:10. The thief comes not but to kill, steal, kill, and destroy. If I could tell y'all anything, y'all see my double chin. I don't care about that either. If I could tell y'all anything, it is John 10:10. And if I'm saying the wrong verse, I'm sorry, but it is, the thief comes not but to steal, kill, and destroy. Period. Don't let him steal, kill, or destroy you like I'm doing today. I'm not going to, but I mean, I almost did, especially after getting into it with my daughter. And I told her, I was like, listen, when you're an adult, things are not always going to go the way you want them to. You're going to be late. You're going to mess up. You're going to have a bad day. You can't lose your shit every single time that happens, or you're going to be unhappy. And so that is me heeding my own advice today, not letting that situation, not letting that lady that pulled out in front of me and made me late, going 10 miles an hour to the dentist, you know, this crap with Uber, them not having the order or whatever, even though I missed out on $34. But see, God's replacing it with this $35 badge. See how that works? Like, I'm my own worst enemy. And if I'm sitting here preaching to somebody, it's to myself, y'all. But I'm gonna preach to myself on this camera, and maybe you guys will get something from it. If you notice that you try to do better, that you try to be more positive, be more, you know, kind to people, roll with punches, not let things get to you so bad, get closer to God if that's what you believe in, you know, and if you don't, that's not, you know, my business to tell you you have to believe in God or believe what I believe, and that's fine. You don't have to. I have to plant the seed and talk about it on my channel because it is my channel. And if you guys don't like talking about God, Christ, whatever, or any of that, you don't have to watch. If you don't like me smacking my gum in the camera, you don't have to watch. This lady, I don't chew gum at all, y'all. I have it in the car for when my mouth gets dry. I bet you I haven't chewed a stick of gum or a piece of gum in months, a year maybe. And I decided the other day I had dry mouth when I was doing a video, and I chewed the gum for literally 1 minute and spit it out. And she was like, I had to turn it off after you were smacking your gum. I can't stand that. Girl, what did it serve you or me or anybody for you to say that? If you turned the video off, turn it off without commenting some bullshit, some rude ass stuff to somebody. Stop putting that energy out into the universe. Quit being a rude ass. Like, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Period. I'm learning that too, because I am very direct with people, very mouthy, very blunt, very truthful. Now, is that something I would have said to somebody? No. I would have simply turned their video off and not listened to them smack gum or fast forward. If she had hung around for like 60 seconds, she would have seen that I spit the gum out in a napkin and said, I can't chew this anymore. I just needed my mouth to not be dry. But no, people have to come at you because they just feel like they feel better about themselves from being mean. Like, stop that shit. But anyhow, here I am. Don't let the devil get to you. Don't let people like that get to you. Don't let a bad day get to you. God is first. If you keep him first, he's going to make it up to you, so to speak. I don't know if that's the right word, but God will always come through, even when the world doesn't, even when, you know, the universe or whatever, the devil, when they're at you, whatever you believe. If you keep redirecting yourself, which I'm doing right now in my mind, to God, to his word and his promises and his hope for better days, for better times, you're just going to feel better. You're not going to let the world get to you because you're not from the world. You're not in the world. You're not of the world. God doesn't want you to walk around mad all the time, you know, which is something I'm working on. Working on it. I posted on Facebook today, and it was Bugs Bunny counting some money, and it said if anger paid me, if I got paid every time I got angry, that's me. I would have zillions of dollars, y'all. But I will say that I catch myself every time I'm mad trying to turn it around, trying to walk it off, trying to seek out God and His Word. And I mean, I really do try, you know, and so that's all we can do. But I wanted to tell y'all about my cheddar pepper addiction. I'm about to cut this video off and eat these because they're feeling kind of cool. But I, you know, can break any food addiction. I can give up whatever. Two things are caffeine and cheddar peppers, y'all, that I just have to find a way to work around because they are my favorite things. But I know they're fried. I know they're probably fried in seed oil. Spare me that. You know, we all have our vices, and I'm trying to figure out a way to eat these things without, you know, whatever. I wish Sonic wouldn't fry stuff in seed oil. I wish they used beef tallow like some of these restaurants are going to, but maybe they will. Maybe they'll follow suit. I'm not sure. In the meantime, I'm just going to eat these and hope that they don't ruin my whole health. Sorry. Man, I got this phone holder. It was like $7, and some days it's fine, and some days it just falls. I don't know. It's from Walmart. But anyway, I'm going to get off here and eat these. I hope you guys have a super amazing Monday. I just wanted to vent my crap. And I'm dealing with right now 5 months in where FedEx hit me. Hadn't heard a word about it, about fixing my car. It still looks like shit. I don't know. Y'all pray for me. I needed to deal with this world, these people out here. But I love you guys. Comment below anything you want to comment. It's fine. I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope you don't let things wreck it. And I will talk to you on the next video.